Good evening and welcome to the SD Link Net. This net meets every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Mountain Time. The purpose of this net is for emergency preparedness, handling of traffic, making amateur-related announcements, and operational testing of the SD Link system. Please give your call sign even if you're just testing your ability to access the SD Link system. It is not okay to kerchunk and is very rude and inconsiderate to monitoring stations. It is also illegal according to FCC rules. Temporary individual crossband repeat with the SD Link is highly discouraged, and any permanent linking is not permitted by the South Dakota Amateur Radio Council. Please feel free to rag chew, but please observe common courtesy to all and leave room for emergencies and breaking stations. Break. Your net control tonight is KB0WSV. My name is Steve, and I am in Sioux Falls. The SD Link consists of 14 repeaters, of which use the 146.2 tone, except for the Salem UHF hub and the Sioux Falls UHF repeater. Both of those use a 103.5 tone. The coverage is from Minnesota to Wyoming on Interstate 90, and from Iowa to north of Watertown on Interstate 29. On most Wednesday nights, the Black Hills repeaters at Rapid City and Bear Mountain will be a part of the system during the net, extending coverage into Nebraska and Wyoming. The SD Link is owned and operated by the South Dakota Amateur Radio Council. The SD Link system can be monitored on Broadcastify.com. Simply perform a local search or search for SDARC to find it. For most Wednesday night nets, the audio from the Sioux Falls UHF repeater is posted to YouTube and can be reviewed to monitor your station performance or simply to hear how you and your rig sound on the link. Search for SD Link or SDARC to find the recordings. Break. To make sure your entire call sign is received when you check in, please key up and then wait 2 full seconds before giving your call sign twice, once normally and once phonetically, as there is some delay across the whole state with this many linked sites. If you're interested in becoming a net control on this net, contact me, KB0WSV. I'm the SD Link Net Manager. You can contact me via the SD Link email group at sdlink@groups.io, or simply call me on this net. The SD Link has a web page at sdlink.org, where you can find information on this South Dakota Link repeater system, lists of all the clubs in the state, along with their websites, and more information. Break. At this time, I'd like to call for any traffic announcements or bulletins for the net. Please call now. Second call for any traffic announcements or bulletins for the net. Please call now. All right, this is KB0WSV doing the SD Link Wednesday Night Net. We're going to start on the east side of the state, and we're going to go to the Watertown repeater. If you'd like to check into the SD Link Net using the Watertown repeater, please call now.
W0CBP, Chris, and I am in Watertown this week. Whiskey 0, Charlie, Bravo, Papa.
All right, Whiskey 0, CBP, Charlie, Bravo, Papa. We've got you checked in, Chris. Any other check-ins on the Watertown receiver, please? Repeater, please call now. We'll move on over to the Toronto repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Toronto repeater, please call now.
KC0, Oscar, Victor, Charlie, KC0, OVC, clear from Toronto.
Kilo Delta 0, Echo, Juliet, KD0, EMJ, Jack in Canton, Minnesota on a Toronto repeater. No traffic.
Kilo Charlie 0, Foxtrot Lima Kilo, KC0, FLK, Harlan for Bruce. No traffic.
We have have 3 check-ins on Toronto. We have KC0OVC, Raleigh, thanks for checking in. KD0EMJ, Jack, we've got you checked in as well. And KC0FLK, Harlan, thanks for checking in. Any other check-ins on the Toronto repeater, please call now. We'll move on down to the Coleman repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the net using the Coleman repeater, please call now.
Kilo Echo 0 Whiskey Papa Charlie KE0WPC Eden near Toronto on Coleman.
Kilo Charlie 0 Victor Hotel Yankee AC0PHY Ryan and Del Rep.
We have 2 check-ins on Coleman, KE0WPC, Aiden, thanks for checking in, and KC0VHY, Ryan, thank you for checking in as well. Any other check-ins on the Coleman repeater, please call now. Let's move over to the Sioux Falls repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Sioux Falls repeater, please call now.
Net control, this is November 6th, Victor Echo Golf, and 6 VEG, John and Brandon, and Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Zulu Uniform, KF IZU, Anne Marie and Brandon. Thank you.
KD0TE, Kilo Delta 0, Tango Echo, Steve in Sioux Falls, clear.
John in Sioux Falls, Whiskey, November 0 Papa.
Whiskey, Victor 0 Kilo, WV0K, Phil, Mobile T.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Golf Foxtrot Sierra, KF0 GFS Lynn in Sioux Falls.
Kilo Echo 0, Zulu Romeo X-Ray, KE0 ZRX, Matt in T.
Kilo Delta 2, Uniform Hotel Papa, KD2 UHP, Jim over in T. GRU, thanks for the net.
We'll go ahead and break it there. I picked up quite a few. I started out with N6VEG. John, thanks for checking in. We also have KF0IZU, Anne Marie, you are checked in as well. KD0TE, Steve, you're in the log here. And WN0P, John, you're checked in as well. WV0K, Phil, you're checked in. KF0GFS, Lynn, you're also checked in. KE0ZRX, Matt, you're checked in as well. And KD2UHP, Jim, you're checked in as well. Any other check-ins on the Sioux Falls repeater, please call now.
KB0ECO, Kilo Bravo 0, Echo Charlie Oscar, Chan, Central Sioux Falls.
Whiskey 0, Zulu Mike Lima, W0ZML, Adam in Sioux Falls.
KG6IXW, Kilo Golf 6, India X-Ray Whiskey, Curtis in Western Sioux Falls.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Mike Sierra Kilo, KF0MSK, Mark in Sioux Falls.
Kilo Delta 0, Uniform, KD0UU, Tim in Sioux Falls.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Echo Alpha Uniform, KF0EAU, John in Southwest Sioux Falls.
K0SEJ, K0 Sierra, Echo Juliet, Norm, Hills, Minnesota.
Okay, we'll go ahead and break there for a moment. Picked up quite a few more. KB0ECO, Chan, we've got you checked in. W0ZML, Adam, you are checked in as well. KG6IXW, Curtis, thank you for checking in. KF0MSK, Mark, we've got you in the books here. KD0UUU, Tim, you're checked in as well. KF0EAU, John, you're checked in. And K0SEJ, Norm from Hills, we've got you checked in. Any other check-ins on Sioux Falls, please call now.
WA0 Victor, Mexico, India, Mark in Southwest Sioux Falls.
WA0 VMI, Mark, we've got you checked in as well. Last call for check-ins on Sioux Falls. Please call now. We'll move on down to the Turkey Ridge repeater. Anybody wishing to check in to the SD Link Net using Turkey Ridge, please call now.
Whiskey 0, Kilo Alpha Lima, W0KAL, Bill in Tyndall.
KE0 IDM, Kilo Echo 0 India Delta Mike, Jim at Yankton.
We picked up 2 at Turkey Ridge, W0KAL, Bill, you're checked in, and KE0 IDM, Jim, you're both checked in. Good signals tonight. Any other check-ins on Turkey Ridge, please call now.
KF0 LZO, KF0 Kilo Foxtrot 0 Lima Zulu Oscar. This is Dan in Trip.
KF0LZO, we have you checked in. Thanks, Dan. Last call for Turkey Ridge. Please call now. Okay, we're going to move up to the Salem repeater. Anybody wishing... Oops, nope, let's do... Salem. Let's do Salem. Let's stick to my list here. Anybody wishing to check into the net using Salem, please call now.
Whiskey 0 Sierra Delta, clear.
Whiskey 0 Sierra Delta, we've got you checked in, Ed. Thank you. Any other check-ins on Salem, please call now. Okay, anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Crandall Hill repeater? Crandall Hill, please call now.
Control, this is KE0BEV, Kilo Echo 0, Bravo Tango Victor. The name is Larry from Aberdeen.
All right, KE0BTV, Larry, we have you checked in. Any other check-ins using Crandall Hill, please call now.
Net Control, this is Kilo Charlie Whiskey November Golf, KC0WNG. No traffic. Doug at Miller.
KC0WNG, Doug, we've got you checked in. Thank you. Any other check-ins on Crandall Hill, please call now. Let's move over to the Wessington Springs repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Wessington Springs, please call now.
W0 Kilo Echo, Ron and Mitchell. W0CKE is clear. How's my signal?
W0GKE, Ron, we have you checked in. Your signal is, it's quieting the repeater, but a little bit of noise in the background, but fully understandable. No issues with the audio.
Net Control, this is Kilo Delta 0, Yankee November Oscar, Harva Harrison, KD0YNO here.
KD0YNO, Harv, you are checked in and sounding good tonight as well. Any other check-ins on Wessington Springs, please call now. All right, let's move over to the Reliance repeater. Let's do Reliance. Anybody wishing to check into the net using Reliance, please call now.
November 0, November Papa Oscar, Greg near Pier on Reliance repeater with no traffic. N0 NPO.
N0 NPO, Greg, we've got you checked in. Any other check-ins on Reliance, please call now. Let's move to the Pier repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Pier repeater, please call now. Second call for check-ins. Second call for check-ins on the Pier repeater. Please call now.
Oscar,
Greg, N0NPO, I think I stepped on you a little bit there. That was you, correct?
Roger. I guess the other Greg and the other few must be asleep at the switch, so I'll make sure this one's working too.
Roger, Roger. Thank you for checking Pier N0NPO. You are checked in on the Pier repeater as well. Last call for check-ins on Pier. Please call now. Let's move over to the Murdo repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Murdo repeater, please call now.
Not trying to show off or anything, but I can see all three of them from here, and nobody else can. N0NPO on Murdo.
Roger, Roger. N0NPO, you are checked in on Murdo as well. Thanks for checking them. Appreciate it. Last call for Murdo.
Well, I can't let Greg have all the glory, so KE0QIB on Murdo.
Roger, Roger, Mike. KE0QIB, you are checked in on Murdo as well. At this point, we'll move on over to the Phillip machine, see how fast Mike can switch frequencies here. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using the Phillip machine, please call now.
Okay, now it's time for the routine. Kilo Echo 0, Quebec, India, Bravo, Mike in Piedmont on the Phillip machine. KE0QIB. Sorry about my voice being shot.
KE0QIB, fully legible, not a problem. Thanks for checking Phillip as well, coming in loud and strong. Last call for check-ins on Phillip. Please call now. Let's move on over to the Rapid City UHF machine. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Rapid City UHF, please call now.
KE508, Kilo Echo 5, Oscar Alpha, Larry on the Rapid City UHF.
Okay, KE50A, we have you checked in, Larry. Thank you very much. Any other check-ins on the Rapid City UHF, please call now. Let's move over to the Rapid City VHF machine. Anybody wishing to check into the SD Link Net using Rapid City VHF, please call now.
KYS, Kilo Delta 0, Alpha, Yankee, November, Delbert, Rapid City, on VHF.
KD0BUT, Jim, Rapid City, VHF, Kilo Bravo 0, Bravo Uniform Tango. KZ0JT, Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Golf Echo, Andy in Rapid City on the VHF.
We picked up three more on Rapid City VHF. KD0AYN, Delbert, thanks for checking in. KB0BUT, Jim, we've got you in the books as well. KC0JGE, Andy, you are checked in as well. Any other check-ins on Rapid City VHF, please call now.
Victor 9 Mike in Somerset. No traffic.
Whiskey Victor 9 Mike. Martin, we have you checked in. Thank you very much. Last call for check-ins on Rapid City VHF. Please call now. Let's move up to the Terry Peak repeater. Anybody wishing to check into the net using Terry Peak, please call now.
0 ZNZ, Kilo 0 Zulu, November Zulu Zeb on Terry Peak.
K0ZNZ, Zeb, we've got you checked in. Thank you very much. Any other check-ins on Terry Peak, please call now. Let's move over to the last one out there, Bear Mountain. Anyone wishing to check into the net using Bear Mountain, please call now.
MTO, Kilo Foxtrot 0 Mike Tango Oscar on Bear Mountain. No traffic. Larry and Edgemont.
KF0MTO, Larry, we've got you checked in. Thank you. Any other check-ins on Bear Mountain, please call now. At this point, I will start taking late check-ins, East River. Late East River check-ins. Please call now.
This is NT0Q, November Tango 0 Quebec, Kurt, on Watertown machine.
KF0GTA, Kilo Foxtrot 0 Golf Tango Alpha, Chris in Sioux Falls.
Okay, I'll break in there. We had a double there on the last one. I picked up NT0Q, November Tango 0 Quebec, Kurt, out of Watertown, and I picked up Kilo Foxtrot 0 Golf Tango Alpha, KF0 GTA, Chris in Sioux Falls. That the one I didn't get, please come back with your call.
November 0 X-Ray Kilo Oscar N0 XKO, Steve in Watertown.
November 0 X-Ray Kilo Oscar N0 XKO, we've got you checked in, Steve. Thank you very much. Any other late East River check-ins, please call now.
KB0QEF, Nick bookings on the Shore Harrow machine, Kilo Bravo 0 Quebec, Echo Foxtrot.
Kilo Bravo 0 Quebec Bravo Foxtrot, Dick, we've got you checked in. Thank you. Last call for late East River check-ins. Please call now.
This is KE0Z, Kilo Echo 0 Zulu, Will, Southeast Sioux Falls.
Kilo Echo 0Z, KE0Z, Will, we've got you checked in. Thank you. Let's take any late West River check-ins now. Late West River check-ins. Please call now. Second call for late West River check-ins. If you want to check into the SD Link Net out west, please do so now. Okay, any late check-ins anywhere within the sound of my voice, anywhere, anyone, late check-ins, please call now. Okay, I picked up an Oscar Mike Delta call. Can you come back with your call sign twice phonetically, please?
Foxtrot 0, Oscar Mike Delta, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Oscar Mike Delta, Leon F.
All right, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Oscar Mike Delta, KF0 OMD, we have you checked in. Thank you very much. Any other late check-ins, please call now. Okay, I think I'm going to call it and wrap it up with a ribbon here. This is KB0WSV. We had 48 check-ins tonight. Not bad at all. Everyone sounded pretty good. I am now securing the South Dakota Link Net. We'll meet again next week at the same time. This is KB0WSV, now returning the repeaters back to normal amateur use. 73s and good night. KB0WSV is clear.